Friends, thank you very much for coming over here today. Not for the first time, hopefully for the last time in this operation. I'd like to open by a short vote of thanks. First of all, I'd like to thank the Chicago Jewish Federation for arranging this rally and for ongoing your support all over the year. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, all your people. I would like to thank also the elected officials, at least those who promised and also delivered to be here today. Thank you very much. We do appreciate it. First and foremost, I would like to thank everybody that came here today. I know it's not always easy. It's not the first time. Again, hopefully it's the last time, but I know that even if we need you again next week, you will be here. So thank you very much. Today is the 21st day of Operation Protective Edge and the 11th day of the land's incursion. Unfortunately, 2 hours ago, 4 more Israeli civilians died. They have added to the list that was read here. We hope those are the last casualties, but we cannot be sure. They died in a place called Eshkol, which is just near Gaza, and they died as following a mortar attack, which can not make more than 4 miles. This is to show you how fragile the situation is. When we pulled back from Gaza in 2005, we had a different model of Gaza in mind. But then, since the takeover of the Hamas in 2007, we had day in and day out attacks. Actually, we took with us back to Israel 9,000 settlers in 2007. In return, we got 9,000 rockets over our heads. In 2009, we had the cast lead operation. In 2012, we had Pillar of Defense. In 2014, we have the Protective Edge. Friends, Israel wants a ceasefire. But at the same time, we want to make sure that this is the last operation. That this is the last time the IDF needs to get into Gaza. We want to put an end to it once and for all. Yeah. Putting an end to it will require the demilitarization of the Gaza Strip. As much as some might think this is too ambitious, we believe that we enjoy the right international atmosphere, the right international support. Everybody is talking about the Iron Dome, and indeed the Iron Dome is second to none. It is a great game changer. But we enjoy currently a political Iron Dome. And just as Israel pulled back from South Lebanon in 2006, and since then nothing is to be heard from the Hezbollah, I'm not sure they have left their bunkers till then, and if they did, they didn't launch, touch wood, any attack against Israel. The same can be achieved vis-a-vis the Hamas. We again enjoy an international support that starts from Washington. Yes, from Washington. Washington supports Israel. It goes all along Europe and it ends in the Middle East, where at least 21 out of 22 Arab countries, short of maybe Qatar, supports the Egyptian ceasefire proposal, which is the base of the negotiations. First we cease the fire and then we make sure that Gaza will be demilitarized. That's the whole idea.
Yeah!
So what we need is to lean on this international support, and have some resilience and some patience, and we can achieve the goal that this operation will indeed be the last operation, and there will be no more terror challenges from Gaza towards the state of Israel. No more tunnels and no more rockets. My friends, just before I end, indeed, today is Rosh Chodesh, tomorrow actually, so I would like to wish all of you Chodesh Tov. This is the Chodesh Av. Indeed, on the 9th day of the Chodesh Av, we commemorate the destruction of the first and the second temple. But don't forget that the 15th day of Chodesh Av is the holiday of love, Tu B'Av, so there is some despair, but there is some hope. And really, before I finish, I would like to say that there is another holiday that will be celebrated tomorrow by hundreds of millions of Muslims all over the world. This is the Eid al-Fitr, which ends the holy months of the Ramadan. Now, I would like to say, this is a peaceful gathering. We do not hate anybody. We want to support the state of Israel and support peace. So we would say to our brothers on the other side of the street, Eid Saeed, Eid Mubarak, Kul Am wa Antum B'Khair, which means basically Chag Sameach, happy holiday. My friends, since I'm the official conduit between you and Jerusalem, I'm going to tell Jerusalem that I heard a very loud and sound and clear voice shouting, Chicago stands with Israel. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Roey. Our Chicago Jewish